jail is worse than prison.
Yeah.
They make the conditions horrible so you plea out, because prison is chill.
Just so people don't understand, what happens in these cases is the prosecutor, it costs them no more money to charge you with extra stuff,
100%.
but you have to defend yourself against everything. It's almost like when, like, you know, multiple, like you're a military base. It's not one missile coming after me. I got 50 missiles, and if any one of them get through,
it's a wrap.
So I used to work I used to work in a county courthouse in Dallas, Lou Sterrett, and I was an intern back then. And I went to a capital murder trial, and this guy had murdered 13, 14 people. And they got him, they were charging him with one first-degree murder. And I actually had a conversation with the prosecutor, had a conversation with the judge, and they were both like, we can only stick the needle in him once. So if we use this one and we don't get him, we're just going to charge him with the next one and the next one. Because what happens is, if they charge you, like in this thing with Andrew Tate, I think it's over 20 felonies, something like that. It's a good number of felonies. The thing is, they only need 2 of them to be true.
Right. Now
they're going to get you on a plea deal. Now what happens is, Andrew Tate, 18 months in minimum security prison, but you got to fork over $200 million, then we'll let you go. That's how it works, because those charges cost nothing.
To get another win.
Yes. Those charges cost nothing. The case is a win-lose. Yeah. If I can throw 30, 40, FBI loves to do wire fraud. Wire fraud always, if FBI charges, federal charges, they're always going to throw in wire fraud. You talked over the phone. Conspiracy. You talked over the phone. Conspiracy. Talked over the phone. Wire fraud. And that's what they'll do. So it's like, just so people know. And what will also happen is, third party, we'll be watching this on CNN, Fox News, whatever, and we say, 20 felonies, 30 felonies, he must be guilty. Yeah. But no, it costs the prosecutor $0.00 to throw it at you.
It costs them some time to write another charge.
For sure. But it costs you have to do discovery and perform, you have to prepare a defense for all 30 charges, all 20 charges. And so that's kind of how the asymmetry.
Well, here's the thing. You don't really have to do that. So when you go through the system, you know the game, right?
Yeah.
They stack it on you so you can plea out. They try to make it scary. So for instance, with mine, it was manslaughter, and then every bullet was an ag assault endangerment. I'm like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they do it. And they always, all right, we'll just do this one. Just plea out to this, you know? So it's just a strategy they have. Just like sales, we have strategies. They have their strategies.
I have a friend of mine right now who's convicted of a felony he did not do, because they locked him in jail, and they said, if you don't plead out to this, then we're going to give you this. Because he couldn't afford bond.
See, that's the problem. And this is what people don't understand. Jail is worse than prison.
Yeah.
They make the conditions horrible so you plea out. Because prison is chill.
Yeah.
Unless you want to, like in fucking gladiator school, you know what I'm saying? Like a violent offense. But other than that, it's chill. It's high school without girls. Yeah. You get a job, you can fuck girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like that. But anyway, so with my situation, I had these 2 cases, and you know, I'm like, fuck. I got that off of me. But then this is my first time dealing with this shit. So I didn't know, and I didn't have the money for like the top tier lawyer, because I couldn't hustle and move the same. Yeah. So this was a mid-grade attorney, just a hardworking, good attorney. So 25,000 ran through. I'm like, he's like, all right, so that's gone. I'm like, what do you mean? Yeah, every call, every this. I'm like, oh shit, hell of a hustle. So anyway, so I had to like pay him again, but then I had to like modify what I was doing, how I was moving, because I had an ankle bracelet on. So I had to put my people in charge of doing the work for me, like putting shit together, and they're not as good as me, right? And they're trying to skim off the top all of this shit. The money ain't the same. Bro, I'm gonna tell you some shit off camera.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I'm like the pressure's on me, right? Because I'm like, yo, I'm running out of money. I'm afraid if I put my foot on the gas, I'm gonna do something and get caught, and it's gonna be even worse. And then we hired a private investigator. I'm thinking that there's some secret indictment coming for me, because I'm like, why are they going so hard on me? Because they try to like make me plea out to 10 years, to 2 5-year sentences, right? Consecutive. Suck my dick, right? So we got an arbitration, so we moved it to another judge just so he could hear it and try to work something out. This motherfucker was like, well, that's a good deal. I mean, each one, if you did both of them, it's 20-something years. Like, this is a good deal. I'm like, the fuck out of here. 10 years and 100 years is the same to me. Yeah. I ain't doing that shit. Well, you had to come get me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But anyway, so I had put my contingency plan together on, I like, fuck it, I just go to trial. And if the shit don't work out, I had a plan. You know what I mean? Like the day or two before the last day, because I'm out on bond. So fucking some shit come up and I get arrested. I'm just literally in the wrong place at the wrong time, right? But I'm not supposed to have any police contact.
Yeah.
So it was like $1,000 bond, post a bond. The judge like, well, you can post, but I don't know if you're gonna get out. I'm gonna see, shit, I'm not gonna not post, right? So up to this point, I've been arrested many times, but in and out. No charges, drop the charge, whatever. So this time, I never been dressed out. You know what I'm saying? It's never been that real to me.
Yeah.
So there's a horseshoe in Arizona. So you get in the first cell, and it's just the long process of being processed out. Never been processed out. I got processed out. They changed my clothes. I'm like, shit. So then they put you in. Now, what's in my mind is like, I'm not worried about that little charge. I'm worried about if I blow trial, I don't even get to see my kids before that shit.
Yeah.
I don't get to put my shit in order. And nobody can really properly, thoroughly fight a case from inside of jail because they're listening to everything you say.
Yeah,
right?
that is the point. A lot of people don't understand that. Like when you want bond, it's this belief that you can just have these meetings with your attorney. Mm-hmm. No, I don't have my cell phone. I can't find this record. I can't get on my bank. Wait a second. No, I paid for this on this day. I got to get through my bank. You can't do that.
But they're listening to your meeting with your attorney.
For sure.
And it's all them. Everything.
But which is against the law, but they'll still use it against you.
It's just hearsay.
Yeah.
Because that happened with me.
Yeah.
Everything that's happening is against you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's such a fight.